So the government now started selling state assets, Robert, to Gulf and China. So do you think it could be the magic stick or the final nail in the coffin of the Egyptian economy?
Maybe neither. It's certainly not a miracle cure, but by itself, I doubt it's, and to mix metaphors here, the straw that'll break this camel's back. It provides short-term capital, which is desperately needed, and that's why these assets are being sold. But there is no record of foreign direct investment coming from, or greenfield investment coming from the Gulf or coming from China. Let's say the Gulf first. Let's deal with China separately. Coming from the Gulf that is associated then with foreign direct investment or greenfield investment, starting up new firms, that is associated with transfers of technology and managerial skills that would be associated, let's say, with foreign direct investment or greenfield investment by a microchip company or a high-tech firm from the West. So the Saudis and Emiratis, and to some extent the Kuwaitis, are simply buying assets. And it's not that they are bringing added value in the form of managerial or technological expertise to them. And presumably also not even capital once they've bought them. So that's the Gulf. The Chinese, on the other hand, are quite careful with their investments. They are of two types. One are the infrastructural investments, which they use to gain leverage. And they have done so with the new administrative capital, for example. Or they themselves invest to support their Belt and Road Initiative, whether it's in ports or associated typically assembly facilities, which they basically control and own. And they will be very reluctant to engage large numbers of Egyptian workers, to integrate into the Egyptian economy and so on, with these sorts of enterprises. So the Chinese model, if you will, the way they developed in China, is not being exported. What's being exported is the strength of China, which reinforces its position within each of the countries where it provides the infrastructure, and then for Chinese exports into Europe, passing through Egypt. So I don't think either China or the Gulf is the appropriate partner with which Egypt should be doing business by selling key and quite productive assets. It would be far better to engage with technically sophisticated firms from the West that would then play a role in upgrading the capacities in Egypt and presumably facilitating exports.